About 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago, I think it was, myself, Bob Rust, and Scotty Redfield used to meet once a week in my sunroom at the back of our house and pray for each other, pray for causes that we were interested in, and that sort of thing. But we weren't doing that too long before So I told the group there was a guy we got to get into this group because he'd really be good for us, and the guy's name was Art Cardos. And I begged Art and badgered Art for I don't know how many months before he finally agreed to come. He would always be asked to get involved in prayer groups, and he wouldn't go because they always turned out to be flops. So I finally convinced Art, just come out and check us out one time, join us and see what happens. And Art did. So then we started talking about the fact that all of us had been in another networking group at one time, BNI. And most of us had unpleasant feelings about the whole thing. So we started to, wouldn't it be neat to have a Christian networking group that we could all go to? Pardon my voice, I got something coming on here. Anyway, so it took, I don't know, we must spend another 6 months talking about that. And finally we decided, okay, let's do this. I was actually having hip surgery that summer. I said, look, I'll be out of the hospital and recovered by the middle of August. Let's schedule the first meeting then and see if anybody will come. And the four of us got on the phone and started inviting a handful of people. And all of a sudden we had 20 people in this room for our first breakfast as believers in business that Art had coined the name for us there. How many people were at that first meeting? This is what's happened ever since. I don't think we ever envisioned this. We certainly never envisioned 6 chapters or more coming. So thank you all for being a part of it. I'm blessed by just being with each of you as often as we are able to do so.